Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to EA Tetragrammaton, where we are playing This is turn 183, and now is the time to see, did our little gambit pay off, or are we well and truly fucked? Flogos has cast Purgatory. The global enchantment was cast successfully. Oh, shit. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet, because we are immediately attacked by a Mind Slime Horror, which should be fine, right? It's just a Mind Slime Horror. He's not gonna kill me, right? Actually, yeah, he is absolutely not gonna kill me. There's almost no way he wins in a fight against Pyroflogos, and even if he somehow did, we have the Ring of Returning, meaning that we're fine. So Pyroflogos wins that, and we can see down here, Purgatory has struck 2,471 undead creatures. The vast majority of those are going to have been long dead, and liches and vampires, all of which are most likely dead. So that is pretty fucking amazing. So, woo! Okay, that is not a victory by, I mean, that's a small victory, right? But that's not a game win by any stretch of the imagination. We talked about this in the previous episode at great lengths, right? This is a multi-stage scenario. Even if we got the Purgatory up, which we did, right? There is no guarantee that we will be able to keep the Purgatory up for very long, right? This was the turn that we cast it, so obviously we kind of get the sucker punch in with the 2.5 thousand, undead being killed. Great, cool, fantastic. But Lanka could turn around next turn and just be like, oh, okay, well, fuck. Here's 500 fire gems into my own Purgatory. Fuck you, right? So, we're not out of the woods. We've got to see how long can we keep this up, what can we do in response to it, etc., etc. So, back to our normal situation. Assassination attempts or remote spells or things like that. We have another arrow. We survived that arrow, so we are 1-0 versus assassinations. Horrors, we've already seen Pyroflogos get attacked. Our god, Nazar the Second, gets attacked as well by Defiler of Dreams. Oh shit. That one can be a little moop. We got Iron Warriors, we got Body Ethereal, we got Strength of Gaia, we got Temper Flesh, and Killed. Okay, so good. We have an Enkidu Shaman, gets hit by 6 Belly Maw Horrors, which probably means death because these guys don't really have a whole lot going on. Strength of Gaia is not going to save them. Too many attacks, basically. So we lose an Enkidu Shaman, and then our god gets attacked a second time, which just feels like bullshit, but... and is the Eater of Gods! Oh! Will he eat, or will he go hungry on this day? Body Ethereal. I hate this. I hate. The AI should be better than this. The AI, especially like a god's AI, should be better than seeing, oh, I am up against the Eater of Gods, who has magic every attack. Let me put up Body Ethereal. No. No, the AI should be better than that. Do not waste your time on that. And why would you do Marble? Okay, whatever. Marble Warriors, Blade Wind. All right. Lucky stuns. Lucky stuns save our lives there. Very, very sketchy. Eater of Gods, truly terrifying. But we win both. That means we are 3-1 on our horror attacks this turn. We have one battle against Relay. It's just Relay, you know, going around taking re-rating or counter-rating, right? Easy peasy, nothing there. So we are 0-1 versus Relay this turn. And we have a bunch of battles versus Lunka. So some of these are interesting. We'll look at them when we get to them, but most of them are just random rating. Vampire Lords with some air elementals. We counter-raid in Glade Woods. We ran into a bunch of Long Dead in Delca, and we lose, but we take out a number of them. That's cool. Get hit in Rim Mountains with a very similar type situation. Although this has a couple of other nice, weird things added in. A gnome, a shaman, a worm mage. Cool. We lose Tir Nanog. We get hit in Yellow Caves by some raiders. We hit in White Peaks. We get hit in Greendale. Lose that. We hit in Chibia. Win that. We have a battle in and we have a fair amount patrolling in now, but this is a decently sized little army. We have a okay little garrison. We have a bunch of liches here, and I think specifically got this Ishib. So we got that Ishib, and then this is a bunch of undead, a couple of liches, some crystal mages, right? Doing a little communion, a couple of golems, which is neat, right? See how this transpires. A bunch of skeletons coming out from our sides, basically. Water elemental, 2 water elementals. And then just enough skeleton spam to allow... We've got a Gudu here that is casting divine spells. And this Ishib will, if he can ever get sleepy, which may not be an option. Not if he gets hit by pillars of flames. Jeez. Whoa! Double tapped. He did. Alright, so looks like we are going to lose here. However, it is one of those scenarios of... Wow. Liches are really trying. Okay, so we lose, but we actually do a lot of damage to the forces that are here, right? We kill pretty much all of the chaff, 2 of the shamans, 1 of the liches. So this army is kind of left here with, left here without any real support. So it's just a bunch of mages. So that's good. We attack in Fever Fence. Win that. We get hit in Hystria. Lose that. We take Realm of... No, we are beaten in Realm of Silence because there's a whole lot here. This. Lose in Jabero. Lose in Coast Haven. We win in Bell with overwhelming force. We win in Snake Swamps with our Tartarian Spirit coming out of the Relayan waters. We win in Assad. We get pinged in White Forest and win that. He's just checking to see what we got in there. We get pinged in Hall Woods, but we win that as well. And then the Purgatory comes in and it basically wipes out the armies on White Forest and Hall Woods. Unexpected events, unrest, and misfortune. Then we're under siege in a lot of different locations and replenishing a whole bunch of immortals. We're also hemorrhaging money, so we're losing units. Okay, so what are we doing this turn? We have Purgatory up. Purgatory is right here. There is a very good chance that next turn Blanca just goes, oh, well, I overlooked that one. Boom, here's my Purgatory. Goodbye. right? And then we go right back to where we were. It takes Lanka maybe a couple more turns to crack a couple of these forts, and the game is done. Alternatively, Lanka does not feel like they have the fire gems for this, or they actually don't have the fire gems for this because they've been using their fire gems on other stuff, and it's going to take them a couple turns to try to. Won't take them long because they have Eternal Pyre up, right? But, so what do we do now? Now, it is a matter of unleashing everything that we have, and trying to take all of our land back as quickly as possible. So that's pretty much what we're doing. This whole turn is just sending a bunch of vampires out to attack multiple locations, push people off of the main locations that we need to protect. Hall Woods, White Forest. I think we are we doing this here? No, we're not doing it. Still don't know if they're gonna do anything. Basically breaking siege with a bunch of liches and things like that, and a bunch of. Oh, we're not. I thought I was breaking siege with a bunch of Ibs, but looks like I'm just breaking siege with a bunch of liches, and then just counter raiding. So the whole plan is to basically we have very little income from gems right now, especially fire, right? If this is about to turn into a battle for purgatory, then what the plan is going to need to be is we need to raid back all of our land as quickly as possible while Lanka can't really fight us in the purgatory, if the purgatory stays up, of course. And then we store up gems for the eventual either purgatory dispel or the purgatory counter, and then we try to have enough gems to take it back, rinse, repeat, etc. Because I don't think at this point we can win without purgatory. Maybe, I mean, alternatively, it's the concept of what is it? Wrathful Skies or something like that, right? Shit. Looking the wrong. What is that? Not. It's yeah, Wrath of God. That's what I'm thinking of. Right, so alternatively, it's maybe like Wrath of God would be a decent option. That's not just undead, it's everything has a chance to take it. I don't think Wrath of God hits hard enough for it to matter, but you know, see how it goes. There are other options in fairness, but I think Purgatory is the most aptly suited. Aside from just our counter rating, we're not really doing anything because we're doing 2 casts of Summoned Kusarikus because we need to protect our cap, because our cap is basically on the front line now. And that's pretty much it. Because I say that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we can do at this particular moment. Accepting this, right? Here's the other aside. I could in this moment try to make a mad dash to something like Grainport or something like Sleepy Mountains, or even both in theory, right, with the armies at Realm of Silence and Raphabolia, and try to basically just leave behind a token resistance force and hope that Purgatory stays up. That is the only way I can imagine things changing, but I don't think that is going to work. We know, right, that he has access to plenty of Flames from the Sky casters. We know he has access to plenty of other tricks. We know, right, he's got these batches outside of our lands. He's got these batches of undead, these long dead bastions, right, that can respond very easily in time. And I don't think that's going to be successful. I don't think any of this is. Let's be clear about this. I don't think any of this is going to be successful. I don't think we are going to win this game. I think as soon as we made the gambit 20 turns ago to try to end the game, it was successfully in the game then, or doom ourselves to failure. It's just a matter of how long is that failure going to take. And it's going to take a little while. So, or it's going to take a little longer, right? Because this purgatory is going to draw things out a little bit, and we're going to see how that goes. So, that's going to be it for the turn. Next time, we will see if we can start actually taking our lands back, if we can take, knock him off of knock him off of Hall Woods, knock him off of White Forest, potentially, and start to take our lands back and be able to hold up against him and see how it goes from there. So that's going to be it for the turn. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.